Hi, my name is Atirab, and I am the historian for SASE for the 2025 to 2026 academic year. And I am here with.
Hello, I'm Mark Nganya, and I was the president for SASE 2024 to 2025 academic year.
I'm Kian Nguyen. I am the 2024-2025 VPE for the UT Arlington chapter of SASE.
Hey guys, I'm Hong. I was the vice president internal for the 24 to 25 academic year, and I'm the current president of UTA SASE.
I just want to first off start by congratulating you for being the most influential chapter. It was great joining you for the second semester as a member, and now I'm on the board. And just to kick things off, I would love to know about your journey in SASE. I don't know where you started, but you certainly ended up as president, which is a big role.
So I'd say my journey started sophomore year, where I decided to join. I actually met John, who was the president for the 2023 to 2024 year. I met him at the involvement fair, and I joined, decided to become an intern. Kind of like the people liked event planning, so I decided to apply to be event chair the following year and got the position, did event chair for a year, and then my senior year I was president.
My journey in SASE can kind of be summarized by FOMO, the fear of missing out. So when I first joined SASE, I was just kind of a regular member, wasn't really too involved in anything. And as I kind of grew within the community, and I was like, wow, these are some really cool people, really driven people, right? And they were doing some really cool stuff within the organization themselves. And so I was like, I really want to be a part of that. I want to be able to make changes myself. I want to be able to have an impact, at least on something in my collegiate career. And so that drove me to the next year. I decided to try as many of the involvement programs that I could. So that includes being an intern, being like the house leaders, and being a part of our research interest groups, and just trying to get a really good feel for what SASE offers in general. And I think that in and of itself, it has boosted my confidence enough to apply as an officer. And the officer role has provided me with so much growth, in the sense that I became more self-confident in what I can do, and also learned where my strong suits are as well as my weaknesses.
My journey in SASE started 3 years ago. From when I was a freshman, I got involved through SASE with the SASE interns program, and the following year I applied to be the sports coordinator. I was actually the very first sports coordinator for UTA SASE, so my sole job was to create a new involvement program, our SASE sports program. And that's when I realized I really liked our involvement programs, and I liked how they brought all of our members together. So I applied to be the vice president internal, where my job was to manage 3 of our major involvement programs, that being SASE interns, SASE houses, and our SASE mentors program.
What was your favorite memory in the 2024 to 25 year?
There's a lot of memories, so it's really hard to choose. I'd say as an officer, it would be all of our retreats, just because that's when I saw the whole board really get close as a whole. There's a ton of laughter and memories that we shared during those. In terms of a big event, I would say banquet would be my favorite, just because it kind of was a culmination of the whole year, kind of a last goodbye as graduating officer, and then being able to see the next generation of officers kind of interact with people at banquet, kind of taking on leadership, especially the interns, was something really cool to see.
I think my favorite memory in SASE have to be the national conference, actually. Over in the national conference in 2024, I was able to get a full-time offer from RTX that was present at the career fair. And the best part wasn't getting the offer. It was the journey leading up to the offer, right? So that included planning flights with my co-VPE. That included booking the hotels, making sure everyone had their tickets and whatnot, and just focusing on schoolwork as well, making sure that everything was all good. And that offer just seemed like the reward for how much work that I've put into SASE and into myself.
What aspect of SASE at our UT Arlington chapter do you think is most influential?
I think the most influential aspect of our chapter is just the connections that you make. Without, I think, the people that I met, I don't think I would have ever been in a position where I would have believed I could be president, especially as an event chair. I think all the support, people that you meet, SASE gave me the confidence, the knowledge to be able to lead a board of my own and continue to carry on the legacy that previous presidents have made. And I can also see the impact the connections members have made within the board. I think that's something really cool.
It's easily the community that we have here. I can say that I think everyone at UT Arlington knows exactly one person that comes to mind when it comes to influence, and I think he's had a really big impact and a really big change in direction of where we were going before to where we're going now, and how much broader and how much more we can be. So I think because we're not really limiting ourselves to being like, oh, we should be like this within our community, we're kind of branching out and becoming bigger than what we are and what we could be, you know? And so it's all about growth, and it's all about our community that embraces that growth. That, I think, is the best part about UT Arlington.
Well, my favorite memory in SASE last school year was leading the intern program overall and using our interns' help with hosting Lone Star Throwdown. That kind of coordinates with our Go to the VPE Can Win. I really liked bringing our chapter together and working together to create really fun memory for not only our chapter, but other South chapters as well. Maybe I'm a little biased since I was the vice president internal, but I think our involvement programs are very comprehensive, and whatever a member wants to do, they can definitely find within one of our involvement programs. Just to give you guys some figures, we have added 3 new involvement programs in the last 3 years. If that doesn't tell you something about our growth, I don't know what does.